We are joined in studio this morning by social worker Stephanie Erickson to talk all about the fact, a very exciting time for her. She is going to be delivering a TEDx talk in Laval coming up May 24th. Thanks for joining us today.
It's my pleasure. Thanks, Camille.
Before we move any further and talk about the subject of your talk.
I spent my entire life focusing on other people and their difficulties and trying to help. But for me, what I know now is that the only way to really move people and hopefully inspire them is to open up and to become vulnerable and to share my own story. This is so hard to talk about. So I was abused as a child, and I can remember very well disassociating from my body during the abusive times where I felt like I was almost traveling up, like leaving my body and looking down and watching the abuse as it happened. It still happens to me. I mean, I remember that feeling. Maybe I had anxiety even before that. I don't actually remember. When did you first notice that I was perhaps having some sort of anxiety?
You started pulling out your hair on one side when you were sucking your fingers. And I don't think I recognized it as anxiety, but I know that's what you did until you were practically bald on one side of your head.
What are you seeing now?
Well, the first thing I see is that I really, really admire you. I think you're remarkable in the things that you've done to overcome all of that. I really do. And how you're helping your son.
It started very early for him. If we leave him somewhere at a friend's house, it still generates a lot of anxiety for him. School, New Year is difficult for him, new teacher. So Stephanie truly understands him, and then she's been really helpful at explaining how someone feels when they go through emotions like this, or that feeling of anxiety. Obviously is crushed when he feels like this.
I feel bad because I missed it. I missed his pain. And I feel really bad. However, I know now, and he knows, he can verbalize. So we're teaching him now how to tell us what he needs. And it's getting better for him, and it's getting better for us. And by teaching him, I'm learning about myself, my own anxiety. It's forced me to look at myself and my own ways of managing my anxiety in a different light, to push myself further than I would have without having him as my son. The trapeze is the perfect balance of self-awareness, self-confidence, and letting go. Knowing that your body will know what to do even if your mind has not quite caught up. And so, as in my work, I have been so privileged to hear people's stories and to be pulled into their lives. And I've been able to benefit from it personally. And now I kind of want to pay it forward or share that with other people, what I am honored to see in my work. Because I really do believe that hearing about other people's truths will help us with our own lives as well. And grab that bar. I said to myself, I live with anxiety, and look what I can do anyway.